Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And I'm just trying to find on my, I have, let's take the volume off so that we don't cause copyright strikes. And I have you. Well, I have me, because no one's come in. If you're here to see. Oh, there's Karen, thank you. I thought it was going to be all of my lonely there. Thank you for coming in and joining me. And Emma, in you come. Get a wee seat by the fire or the window. Keisha, good morning, Canada. Yeah, well, I just got a delivery today and I just thought I would share it with you guys. There's not an awful lot. A lot of it, the things that were in the box are fairly boring, really, but yeah, I've got glue, refills, glue. I'm just trying to get to the more exciting things. What else is here? I've got to dig deep. Right, I've got thick basic white card, which I was running low on. Got that over there. And there was a sale on last month when we could have discount on the two-tone cardstock. So I've stocked up on, well, pink because I've got a sort of swap project that I'm working on. So that's why I got the bubble bath. If you've not seen two-tone cardstock before, I'll let you have a quick look. I have to say I wasn't able to do a very great job of demonstrating it to advertise the sale because I didn't have a whole lot of it. So I got some green, I got Old Olive and I got Granny Apple Green because they're my two favourite greens, and I use a lot of green at Christmas time. But the great thing with the two-tone, you'll see that you've got a pale side and then the true colour side. So it's that's great. And you can do all, it's got a white core, you can sand it, you can tear it and get white bits. It's great. Hi Heather, you said you would look out for me and here we are. Right, so the packaging with our glue, Keisha, this is a European regulation. Absolutely over the top nonsense. And when it first started, it meant that we couldn't get glue here in the UK. We couldn't have our glue because the Stampin' Up weren't allowed to send it out to us because it didn't have all the paperwork. And for goodness sake, it's glue. And you should look at all the warnings and, you know, warning, it might stick to something. To me, it's just utter nonsense, but I'm old and, you know, I know that you're not supposed to eat glue. And the thing is, the people who might put it in their mouth or anything like that are not going to read all that anyway. So, do you know, they're little people who should be getting cared for by big people. That's me. Right, and yeah, refills for my seal. So, you know, we should be sorted for stickies. I'm just going to get the rest of the sort of more interesting product over. Ooh. So was that an exciting box? And there's another box here. And I'll show you that as well, what's in it. There's no room for me to bring the box itself. But, shall I bring what's in the box? I didn't plan this properly, it's so, but then that's me, isn't it? And that's why you come, because you know it'll be utter chaos. Aha, you're right, Emma, they're there. I just want to quickly show you this. This came in a lovely box, pizza style box, which I'll probably fold flat. This is a scrapbooking album because I did the most recent the inaugural Stampin' Up virtual scrapbooking retreat, and I loved every minute. It was 3 sessions of just pure fun. I loved it, and I'm going to say to you all, start saving up so you can do it next year. Even if you're not a scrapbooker, you're a crafter, you'll love it. It's got like this box to keep it all in shape, which is really good. So it's a big album to put your 12 by 12s in, and I will show you it. I will load it up. When I finish the retreat project, I will come on and share them. But I just thought it is solid, good quality album that will stand the test. Yeah, it is excellent, and it will stand the test of letting children look through it, etc. Okay, right. Have you all got a wee cuppa? I just took 5 minutes before I started and just sat and enjoyed my coffee. It was really good. You know, sometimes when you pick up your coffee cup and it's just exactly the right temperature and the taste is just right. I just enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm blethering. That's what you came for, the blethers. Right. When these were first out last Christmas, they went out of stock very, very quickly. So hi Karen, in you come, and Dorothy, in you come. Everyone, if I said hello, oh Shazza, I didn't see you there. Let me just calm down, Janice, take a breath. Let's just go in. So hi Karen, Tilly, just in case anyone's not sure, Tilly Crafts with the wee spanner tool there. She is one of my helpers here on my channel, and she's also called Karen. So if I keep saying Karen, it may well be that Karen I'm speaking to, but we have other Karens here too. And Emma, hello. Keisha from Canada. Heather from South in England somewhere too. So I'm seeing if I remember where everyone's from. Shaz, you're down south. You're in Devon. Where are you, Emma? Are you not Devon? And Heather, you're quite far south as well, aren't you? And Dorothy's in. Oh, you've got storms in Pennsylvania. Oh. And Karen, you're sort of. Are you kind of middle England somewhere? I'm just. Shaz, I did not call her a spanner, but she's my right hand spanner. You're Dorset. Shaz is Devon. But yeah, I've kind of, you know, my geography's not great, but I've kind of got an idea-ish of England. As for Canada, I can't get a handle on you guys, but I'm taking it, Keisha, you're over the west because you were reporting being safe from a tsunami, weren't you? Because there was a chance of it hitting the west coast. Oh no, that's the east. No, it's the west coast. See, I'm getting mixed up now as well. No, the west coast it was. Right, I need to just calm, don't I? Because I'm just gibbering. It must be the coffee. I have had quite a lot of coffee today. In fact, basically, I didn't have a lot of sleep, so I'm fueled by coffee. So yeah, aren't these just sweet? Oh, you're Dorset as well. Is that where you get Dorset knobs, don't you? They're biscuits, by the way, for the people with bad minds. Yeah. So anyway, Swanage. Right, that's them. Yeah, well, I know Karen says you get them everywhere, but they're biscuits. They're biscuits. Honestly, they are. I have travelled a little, you know. I know a few things. I know a thing or two. Right, have you got some of these metallic textures rub-ons? Did you notice them in the annual catalogue? That's me on coffee, Chaz. Wait till you have a night evening with me when I'm on the gin. You won't know what's hit you. Not physically, of course. Quite a lot of decent strong coffee, yeah. Right, so we've got 4 sheets of gold and 4 sheets of silver. Have you got them? Who's got them? Hands up. Put me a hands emoji if you've got these. So you're Vancouver Island, Keisha. I'm coming to visit you one day. You won't know what's hit you either. Canada's the one place I've not been that I really, really want to. Did you not see them, Emma? I thought that there would be a few people in that situation. Has anyone never used them? They're amazing. Amazing. I do have a video coming up this month. I think it's Stamping Around the World, and you may well be seeing me using them. Which obviously I used that one because I cut it out of that. I've got a team meeting tonight with my team, and I think a lot of them hadn't noticed, so I sent them all a sheet. So hopefully they'll be so excited by them, they'll be off buying more. So what you do is you just decide which one you want to use. So since I've got a nice new packet to play with, I think I'll take out this sort of wood effect one and just show you how it works, because there won't be too much craftiness tonight. I'm just on for a blather. Oh, right, Keisha, just let me show you how much fun these are. So just cut out the bit you want. Now see the bits. You could even cut that in half if you just wanted a bit of it, but I think I would use it maybe as a background. So it's got a backing, which of course doesn't want to cut. I always have to fiddle about with things, don't I? But take the backing off, but not until you're actually going to use it, because it's kind of got a sticky-ish. And then I'm probably just use this as a background and add goodness knows all what, right? That is sticky on the back there once you take that backing off. And then just give it a good old rub. Don't use anything lumpy, or because what happens is if you do anything like you might think, oh, I'll just get my bone folder and do it, but you're not adding warmth. The warmth of your finger helps it to do its lifting, and also you can easily break the metal because it's very fragile. So just a wee bit of rubby, and then flicky, and just very carefully make sure it's, see, you're just peeling it back. Just take your time. I always find when I'm peeling something to come diagonally, keep looking just to make sure you're not lifting any bit that you don't want. And look, voila! Well, I mean, there's no rules, Emma, but I just think you could easily break, especially on a bigger transfer like this. You could easily break it. So, and that easy. And then you could just add, you could add everything. You're out in the field watching me, how lovely. Your dogs and lambs and your Janice. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had rub-ons, Karen, until these ones, but they're so, apart from, like, remember those sticky, the other things, what do you call them? Peel-offs. But that's not quite the same. So yeah, that's that. So that'll get used on a card at some point, and I'll pop that away, and I've got a whole new packet. So there's 2 patterns. I'll let you have a wee peek. There's 2 patterns And each pattern, like a sheet with different patterns on, and you get 2 in gold and 2 in silver. So in total 8 sheets. So let's see. So whoops, be careful when if you're doing this. That's the same as that, and let's get one of these ones and let you see. So there's these are both in silver, but you've got the same, you've got 2 of these in silver, 2 of these in silver, and then 2 of these in gold and 2 of these in gold. So you know, you've got foliage, splatters, wee sort of sunburst, starburst things, a lattice, splobs, splatter, whatever you want to call it, wee edgy bits, but you could chop them up. You know, you could just use bits of some of these, just add them to any project. It doesn't have to be cards, it could be, you know, they'd be great with on scrapbooking projects, etc., 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 etc. So that's them. Because I also, yeah, luckily they're covered in that nice film, so that's okay. So put them away over here. I'm going to keep them in a wee tray thing that's right next to my desk to remind me to use them. So what else did I buy? I think I'm mostly into online exclusives at the moment. And this is your fault, Keisha. I'm glad you're here because you can take the blame. I saw Keisha using this set. It's called Scenic Adventure. So Keisha has a Facebook and a YouTube channel. So if you check her Keisha out and give her some encouragement on her YouTube channel, she's not a new demonstrator, but she's she's a young YouTuber. How does that sound? Kind of good. A young YouTuber, but she's yeah, it's fun. So yeah, you can take the whole blame for this, Keisha. But I like to make a scene. Did you know that? The other thing that half of you wouldn't even believe that I'm really quite shy. So we've got mountains and valleys and textural. This would make like water, trees, other trees, a fire, I think. Wee campfire, look, that's cute. And then you've got the moon. So you know, you can be sitting by the campfire by the light of the silvery moon. And then we could bring in some silvery rub-ons, you know, and we can sing that. What is that one that's sung by the silvery moon? And the wee flowers, look. That's going to be great fun. Great fun. And the stamp set again. Some nice sentiments here, and I need to read this one, don't I? Just breathe and take it slow. Slow down. Slow down, Janice. Yeah, drink less coffee. Okay, and then we've got clouds. I think they're quite pretty interesting, actually. 3 little wee trees, wee flowers. And this is good. Well, my grandchildren are getting to that sort of age where they'll be going off on, you know, adventures. In fact, I know my granddaughter is, but she doesn't know about it yet, so I can't talk about it yet. You're amazing. That's encouraging, isn't it? And then can't wait to see you again. Cheers to another adventure. Cheers to another journey. Sometimes I would say cheers to another breath. Yeah. And they're photopolymer. They're actually bigger than these pictures. Have a look, see. It's, I don't, yeah, the pictures here are just 80%. So looking in here, you'll see they're quite big. And I'm going to have fun with that. There will be scenes coming soon. Be doing a wee bit of crafting with my team on Zoom in a wee while. I sent them all. I don't know if any of you watching. Probably not. They'll be getting their tea, etc. So they're ready for the tea meeting. I just sent them all a little bag of just some sweet bits and pieces. And then we'll all craft together, but we don't have to. We're not all doing the same thing. They just can add bits from their stash. So it's a bit of it like a, who knows what we're all going to make. And it's not compulsory either. Right, what we got here? We've got things here. Oh yeah. This was Emma spotted this, didn't you, sweetheart? This is in the annual catalogue. I wanted this stamp set right from the off. However, the punch that goes with it, 1 7/8 punch, was out of stock at the beginning, so I waited. And then, of course, I forgot, but I just remembered and put it in my basket recently. I think it's fab. And again, these images are just 80%, so they really are quite a decent size. I was first attracted to this stamp set by these leaves. Honestly, I would have bought that just for them, but I do think the other bits are cute, don't you? Can somebody tell me, because I've forgotten, what does Hakuna Matata mean? Because I've forgotten. Is that wee cheeky monkey? Really is a cheeky monkey, isn't it? The sentiments in here are really good. Happy birthday, you party animal. Means no worries for the rest of the day. Right, okay, for the rest of the day, our days, yeah, for the rest of your life, okay. No worries about a thing. I kind of knew, but I forgot. Do you know how that, you know? But it's just lovely. I'm going to use that, you know, super proud of you. Well, I have to go to Athens this year with my husband, who's running a marathon in Athens. I'm being a good wifey and going with him. Maybe make a super proud of you card for him when he's finished. Yeah. So yeah, thank you big time. Hi Lanny, and you come, my love, from California. Has anyone else sneaked in that I didn't say hello to? Please just poke me. And there's more people watching than have said hello. So if you're lurking, do come and say hello. And if it's your first time here, I hope you'll come back. I'm never coming back. If you came looking for a crafting video, I'm not really crafting tonight. I'm just showing you my loot and what you might see me playing with in the future. So yeah, so I think I've seen a few cards where they've punched the holes on the front of the card and then the wee animals are peeking out. They'll be fun to colour with, and there are, I'm not always a cutesy stamp buyer, but they do appeal to me. But honestly, the leaves, wow, love. And then you might want to cover your ears, because I'm going to say the C word, because crafters have to deal with the C word probably more like sooner than other people. We're starting to prepare for Christmas. Oh, so I'll be interested to see what you do with it, Lanny. I'll be interested to see what I do with it. I haven't got around to it yet. I thought this was interesting. I do like wreath style stamps, and I'm a red rubber fan all the way. But this is interesting because it comes apart. It looked like it was just a background stamp, but in actual fact I've not done it yet, but it all comes apart. So you can use the sentiment all on its own, but then you've got all these. Yeah, I even think this will work in, you know, one sheet wonder stamping type thing as well. I've got ideas, but problem is I've got ideas in my head just now. I don't know how to share them on paper. They're just in my head. And then one day I'll get this out and I'll think, what was it I was going to do with this again? But it'll come, something will come. I just love that sentiment, most wonderful time of the year. Oh, it's year, it should be the year, but never mind. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And finally, and this is like a, and last but not least, this is a stamp set. Well, it's a whole bundle, but it's a hybrid bundle. And if you don't know what hybrid means, it means that you can emboss and die cut at the same time. Yeah, that, Heather, that is a great stamp, isn't it? You can take it apart, and or you can put it all together and use it as one stamp, or you can use bits of it. Who likes the holly at Christmas time? The holly and the ivy. This set, yeah, this set, let me tell you, someone else needs to take the blame for me buying this. Is Karen Tilley, because she bought it when it first came out. This is an online exclusive. You guys keep enabling me. Yeah, I do love holly at Christmas. Look at this dinky wee poinsettia flower though too. And there's a die that cuts that out. So let's just open it up. Open it up. What my own coffee, obviously, right? Yeah, so you can stamp that wee poinsettia, die cut it out, and then you could layer them up. You've got the word joy here. And you can die cut out the holly leaves, but then the wee pair of holly leaves with the berries and the little pine frond thing. But you've got this, and then you've got two labels as well that you can use. Obviously you can use them, that's what they're there. Yeah, I'm just, this is, it cuts out the leaves and then it gives some texture. We'll spend a whole live, I think, playing with this soon. Yeah, so it's textural in the actual die, because some of them don't, it's like they just flip up, they don't completely cut out. So and also you've got your embossing folder here, so you use the die. I'm not going to do it today because, as I say, I've got my team meeting in a wee while, and yeah, see if I can get this to come off here though. I wish they would sell this tape that they use. It's like welder's tape. Anyway, you're obviously going to have to take a bit of time, but look at that. I did it immediately. That was beginner's luck. That was a pure fluke. Right, so we put that in there. Put your paper on, close your folder, and cut it through, and you have embossed and texturized holly on your folder. That's going to be fun, good fun, love it. But you've got all these other dies as well, and joy. Who doesn't need a bit of joy? We all need a bit of joy, joy, joy. So let's put this back here. I just want to put them all back away so that I've got time to sort it out later. And then we'll just have a wee quick look at the stamp set. So nice sentiments in it. And just little sort of icon stamps, I think. So you've got bells, this little cute little stylized, I would say, poinsettia petals, a lovely little holly sprig, and then another little sprig. But you could use a few of them and some white embellishment things, what do you call them, gems. You could make your own mistletoe with them. But look, bright and happy Christmas wishes. Have a happy Christmas. Merry, happy, Merry Christmas, joy. May the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness and love. That is a lovely sentiment. Even for your, your friends, etc., who are maybe not religious and don't kind of follow the religious side of Christmas time, even if they don't celebrate Christmas, they can feel the spirit of it, and they, you can wish them hope, happiness and love. Everyone needs that. Holly and jolly. That must be me today. Wishing you and yours all the best. So these are sentiment stamps that everyone can use in the winter time, I think. Yeah, I love them. And that is here in endeth Janice's unboxing, really, I think. Oh no, I'm lying. I'm holding out on you. I've got two other things. Kits. Do you want to look? Would you like to see inside that? Right, so we'll get this rid of the cellophane because that just causes this glare, doesn't it? Hi! Ivy, in you come. Sorry, I was pulling cellophane there. Come away in, Ivy. I don't expect there's really many people here that need a seat by the fire, but the welcome is warm. But just grab something from the table. Whatever you want to eat or drink, just grab it. Right, get rid of the cellophane, out of the way. Okay, I'll put that one up there. One at a time is enough. Righty, what's in here? What's in here? I've thrown away the paper, but do you know what's this? I've been wanting this since the annual catalogue came out, but do you know, I can't have everything, and I certainly can't have it all at once. Okay, so this is the kit for me, isn't it? They made this for me. Beautiful blues kit. I'll do a video with and sort of demonstrate the kit, the cards in it. It's 9 cards. So, and with the kit you get a stamping spot. Your beautiful stamps. What have we got? What's the sentiment here? Sending love. You're in my thoughts. That's really nice. And wishing you comfort. That's really nice as well. But again, you can make the cards and put your own sentiments on, but you've got that beautiful foliage stamp. That's lovely. I know that they made it just for me, I'm sure. Look at these gems. Are they gorgeous? So as I say, we will have a proper unboxing, but with a kit that's got stamps with it, you get an ink spot, you get a block, and then you get all the other things. So you could actually, if you were going away on a trip, just grab a kit and go. You've got everything you need to make those cards up. You don't need anything else. You might want other things if you know, you might want to just throw in some your usual adhesives and some scissors or trimmer. You might want to chop it up and do something different. But if you're just happy to just craft and make what's in there, I often do that. I just grab a box and throw it in my bag as I'm going, so that I've, you know, some holidays I don't craft at all, and sometimes I do. It depends. Sweetest birthday wishes. Let's eat cake. I think you kind of might know what's coming now. Happiest birthday. Sending you happy birthday wishes. That says for you, so that's nice on a tag. Time to celebrate, and wishing you another year as sweet as you. Gosh, it's really nice. And I lost Lagoon stamps in spot, and again, like it, doesn't want to come out, does it? This is a new one. This one just came out. I know this is the last day of July, but it's been available since the beginning of July. This is called Birthday Fancy Kit, and it's got all kinds of push out die cuts and beautifully gold foiled envelopes, and some of the card bases have got the gold foiling on. Yeah, so you've got sticker, what are they called? Glue dots? I couldn't even remember. Glue dots, double-sided tape, a block, ink, stamps, instructions. And the good thing is the instructions are just pictures. You don't need to read the words. And you could do what you like. It's all cakes. You know, what's not to like? Who doesn't like birthday cake? It just looks fun. So, as I say, there will be a video demonstrating these kits, and then my cuppa and cards ladies will finish off the kits, I'm sure. I hope I'm still filming because my phone is not plugged in. I just better have a wee peek there. Ooh. I think we're all right. I'm about to say goodbye. But I'm just going to put this in because in case it does me. So that is me today, folks. So I've still got a mess on the desk, even though I didn't craft. How's that? So who were my top fans tonight? Heather, Cole, Karen, Tilly, Lanny. You've only been in a wee while, but you've done more talking than the rest. Karen, Mac, Lakeisha, Purple Ivy, Emma, Dorothy. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming and sharing. And I don't know if that's inspired those of you who weren't sure about the rub-ons, and if you came in late, maybe go back and watch the beginning so that you see how to use the rub-ons. But I have a video coming out in the middle of August where I use them as well, and I'm sure there'll be more use of them very soon. I think I thought you could see. I don't know why I'm showing you my blank desk. Well, I just like to let you see that sometimes there is a little bit of space on my desk. Anyway, I better go and get organised to craft with my ladies. See you all soon. I thank you so much for coming and chatting to me and just humouring me, basically. If you don't mind giving me some thumbs up, if you're watching on the replay, thumbs up and a wee comment, positive comment, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye. Where's the door?